Is it just me, or for some reason today it is hot as heck outside? Y'all, today I'm not gonna do like a TikTok reaction video or like a police reaction video. Today I just want to talk, you guys. First, before I get started, my name is Shaneria. On this channel we do reaction videos. Also, I have some crime videos down below. So if you are new here, we have a lot of room over here. We definitely get to the tea, and the tea definitely be hot. So if you like reaction videos and also like crime videos and stuff, don't forget to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. You are welcome over here at any time. Like, comment, share, whatever it is you do to support other people, do that over here. If you are returning, y'all, hey y'all, welcome in today. I knew you was about to click on this video. Let's get started on this conversation. Now, a young lady by the name of Romeca, they call her Meeks, but her last name is Blackman, 31 years old, is a mother of one. Romeca was driving, taking her child to school, or either dropping him off some lunch when Romeca lost her life. Not to no stranger, not just by being a bystander, but she lost her life on the count of her baby father, Carlos, and his second baby mother. They say her name may be Khadijah Johnson, but all of us know her by Holly. Now, Holly and Carlos supposedly was putting their child in the car, and Romeca popped up. This is nothing new. They said that Carlos and Romeca would do this from time to time with each other. I don't know if Carlos was playing back and forth or what Carlos was doing, but we know that Romeca was Carlos' first baby mama. Now, a fight broke out, supposedly. We don't know, because Romeca not here to even share, her opinion. And Carlos seemed at the time like unemotional, careless, and also supporting his second baby mother. So they said that Romeca had threatened Holly, and evidence showed that Holly wasn't scared at all. Holly was posting videos about what she would never do with a man and what she would never tell strangers about a man. All on the other hand, posting messages talking about taking people out. So everybody said she was afraid of Romeca, but in them posts on Facebook, nah, I didn't get that. Now, Romeca and Holly did have back and forths on the internet, and also Romeca has addressed that Carlos had been bashing her balcony windows, starting drama at her apartment complex, and so on. Now, people had been pulling out evidence that Romeca was in a process of being put out, right? And it could have been the drama that kept coming back and forth to the apartment complex, and they was just tired of it with Carlos and her. Or it could have been she was financially in a bind, and obviously, who wants to be put on child support? So other people are saying that Carlos probably planned this with Holly to get rid of Romeca because he knew that Romeca was going to request help with their son. Now, in a post before, Romeca have stated how Carlos was in her son's life and how she's thankful for him and his family, and she loved them down. And also, like, there's no doubt about it, like, she definitely loved Carlos, but at the same time she was hurt about his lies, his cheating, and bringing other women into the factor of their relationship, right? So it was said that Romeca sent messages in a group text to her family saying how she's tired of Carlos and so on. The day that Romeca lost her life, Carlos and Holly is stating that she was the aggressor, and Holly stated that she was afraid for her life, all while being approached by strangers that were screaming at her and Carlos about the situation that they saw. they felt like that Holly and Carlos was the aggressor, stating that Carlos was shutting Romeca into the car door while she was between the door and trying to get in her car. And witnesses also state that they caught Carlos with Romeca in a chokehold at the same time Holly pulled the trigger. In my opinion, I feel like if Romeca was trying to get in the car, what made her get out of the car? A witness stated that Holly was making her by standing in front of her car and yelling things at her. For instance, "I'm gonna beat your ass" type messages. And Romeca was like, "Beat my ass." Like, you know, like what they've been basically posting on social media. So now I also feel like that something is not right about the story, and everybody feel the same way. That is said that a mother tragically lost her life and now is not even here to defend herself, right? At the same time, what gets me is they said that Carlos, after Romeca was shot and laying on the ground bleeding, Carlos was literally standing over her looking crazy with no emotion, and also trying to comfort his still alive second baby mama, all in the mix, while not even putting pressure on Romeca. At the same time, they said that Carlos had Romeca in a chokehold, but yet authorities found it was okay to release Holly after as self-defense. Now, we don't really know for sure if this case is ongoing or not. I wish they would hurry the process up, because we all are curious what's going to happen and if charges are really dropped on this young lady. But at the same time, like, it's just so much going on with this whole situation. I don't care what nobody say. No man or woman deserves to be shot in the face. Point blank, period. She was shot at 4 times. A witness said they heard 5 gunshots. She was shot 4 times. Where's the autopsy? Where is the forensics stating that even though Holly shot Romeca was still trying to get to Holly? See, in my opinion, I just feel like Romeca was trying to get in the car. Holly was still talking junk. At the same time, Carlos was being the aggressor to Romeca, trying to get her in the car or whatever the situation was. Romeca got tired and was like, "Oh, he defended this this woman. He defended this broad. Okay." So she tried to get back out to fight Holly, while Holly still yapping her so-called scary mouth, which I doubt she was scary. And she got out. Meanwhile, Carlos trying to stop it, causing Holly to go and get her gun in the passenger seat or wherever the witnesses saw. Coming back in the mix of, Carlos trying to stop only Romeca at this point, Holly shoots her in the face. That's how come she got her in the face. And then shot other places. But to me, I feel like if she got shot, and they said it was near the chin or she was shot in the face and chin, we don't know. We haven't seen the autopsy. But if she was shot in the chin, I feel like Romeca could have been trying to get away, but just couldn't, because Carlos was conflicted of like, okay, should I hold her? What should I do? At the same time, he's holding her to her freaking death. There's no evidence showing that Romeca was still trying to get to Holly after that first shot. Who will continue to try to get to a person after seeing a gun and being shot? Even witnesses said that Romeca looked scared. Who in their right mind would continue to try to get to a person with a gun that has already been shot? Something's not adding up. They also said that Carlos moved Romeca's car. He got in it and tried to move her car. Did he back it up to make the scene look like Romeca was the one that was the aggressor and following them to help Holly? I don't know. But you guys, what I do know, this has to stop. Move on with your life, especially if the situation already drama without a second person involved. But this woman did not deserve one bit of losing her life. If y'all was afraid, why not go in the house? Why, in the midst of all this arguing back and forth, call the police instead of go get a gun? Or get in your car and lock the doors and then call the police if you feel like your child is in danger. This is not the option. And unfortunately, they give anybody guns, such as Holly. Anybody. And that baby, Father Carlos, knew that woman had a gun. Knew it. And instead of him telling her, babe, get in the car, chill out, calm down, our baby out here, think about our baby, he's doing nothing but holding the person that has no weapons. I'm just saying, no weapons whatsoever. Where are the footage from the store? Where are the footage from the street? And you can definitely see that it was by a school, because you can see in different videos, especially a couple of days later with the news, school buses passing by. No one deserves to die. No one deserves to get shot in their face. And no one has the right to make that decision all because they licensed to carry. Where are the proof that any one of them was not supposed to come near each other? You get what I'm saying? No proof, no evidence, no videos. Unfortunately, this done hit worldwide. This went viral. And people want to know the truth. Is Chicago going to handle this? Or are they going to give people the idea of being licensed to carry and also getting a restraining order on somebody give you the right to choose whether they live or die? I thought these people were being trained with these guns where to safely shoot. Not in the face. That's giving jealousy. Yo, when I seen that video of her saying what she would not do with a man, but still turned around and got with a whole man and another woman is telling all this stuff too, I was like, yeah, Holly, something don't add up. You didn't get that restraining order because you was afraid of Romeca. Because if that's true about you and Carlos taking her son to school, baby, you wouldn't catch me in the car with her son getting took to school. And I just feel like this baby is going to be stuck in the middle. Even if that father be awarded custody of that son, he's going to not like that woman. And quite frankly, if you shoot my mother, you don't like me either. If you killed my mother, shot my mother in the face, you don't like me. And I feel like Carlos did not protect neither one of his baby mamas that day. How is he able to protect his son? I done seen so many stories where a woman allows her son or a man get custody of their son, and all because his new girlfriend or girlfriend didn't like the mother, she treats that child disgusting and bad. And some of the fathers allow it to the point where women has lost their children in the hands, in the custody of their father and his girlfriend or wife. You guys, tell me what you think about this whole situation. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Yes, this video is kind of different today, but drop down in the comment section what you think about this story. If you are new here and watch to the end, and drop it down in the comments. But you don't even have to drop down in the comments, but if you like it and share it, join the family by subscribing. We got enough room over here. And if you are returning, I really appreciate you guys for watching this video and every other video you guys have watched on this channel. And I see y'all. I see y'all watching and not subscribing. What you waiting for, girl? What you waiting for? What you waiting for, friend? Peace.